Hey guys, welcome back to the Blissful Athlete. Thanks for tuning in. Today I wanted to introduce you to the power of intention. If you've ever seen videos of a dog that somehow knows its owner is about to come home, or a cat hears the silent call of its owner, or even having the feeling of a bad intention from meeting somebody new. That is because intention is very real, and it's something that we can connect to and use it in so many different forms of our lives to empower us. Intention is something that scientists have also taken a lot of interest in as well, and one of the most interesting research studies that I came across was by a French researcher, Peoc'h, and how he studied the power of intention was pretty interesting. He took a group of 15 newly hatched chickens, okay, and these chickens were in a cage, and the cage was blocked off so they couldn't see anything. Now, what he did was, on the other side of the cage, he had a robot with an REG, so a random event generator. So the robot would just go in one direction, randomly spin, and then turn and go a different direction, randomly spin, turn and go in a different direction, and just continuously do that. And what had happened was that he tracked this robot that had a random event generator on it, and of course the robot was just randomly moving around in a separate cage. And what he did was he looked at how the chickens affected this robot just from their intention. So after he followed this robot for some time without the chickens watching, what he did was he lifted up a slab or curtain that showed the chickens this robot. Now, when a freshly hatched chicken sees a moving object at first, it immediately thinks that it's the mother, and it gets attracted to this being. And so it's calling at it and it wants to go see it. But in his studies, there's a cage in between, or a glass wall, so the chickens can't actually get to the robot. What was interesting though was the chickens' effects on the random event generator, so on the robot itself. The robot, all of a sudden, from going randomly in all different ways, it started to get pulled closer and closer and closer to the chickens that were there, like really wanting to be with this mother that they thought it was, but it was just a robot. So what this study showed is that a chicken has the ability to affect matter based off of its intention. Now, this is just a chicken. Remember, you are a human being. Your intention is extremely powerful. If you have an intention, no obstacle is there. In reality, the obstacles are all an illusion, and your intention is 10 million times greater than the Maya that's in front of you, the obstacles that you feel cannot that you feel block you from achieving whatever it is you want to achieve. Now, when you take this to athletics, when you take this to any different realm of life, that is an empowering cognition. Whatever your intention is, it does not matter the obstacle. It doesn't matter the injuries or the psychological lows and what other people say. None of that has any effect. As long as you have a powerful intention and your actions are aligned to that intention, then you will manifest it as a reality. This is the law of the cosmos. You have an intention, your actions are aligned to it. The cosmos has to say tatasto, so be it. It wants you to achieve what it is that you're trying to obtain. If there's 3 birds on a telephone wire and 2 of them decide to leave, how many are there on the telephone wire? Now, a lot of you would say is there's only 1 left. But in actuality, to decide to leave, to decide to fly away as a bird, doesn't mean that the bird is actually left. Okay, so there's actually still 3 birds on the telephone wire. Just because 2 decided to go doesn't mean they've actually left. The decision isn't what you need. It is the intention. It is the powerfulness of this is going to happen. An intention is a reality. It's like this is already manifested because your every action is aligned to it, and you're going to do whatever it takes for this to manifest. So don't say, oh, I have an intention for this to happen, and then you go about your day and you don't really align to it. Of course it's not going to manifest. The secret to manifesting things is by having this strong intention, but feeling empowered by it and knowing that it's going to happen because your actions are aligned to it. You're moving forward with gratitude, with joy, because this is going to happen. This reality has to exist. Okay, so that's what intention is. Now, a lot of people are interested in developing this power. They're interested in learning more about various spiritual powers. Nothing has ever compared to the teachings of the Enlightened Master and the Avatar that I follow and who I am his disciple, His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda. The powers that he's enriching the world with today are absolutely incredible, and they're absolutely, you need to come and experience them, because once you realize that you are this all-powerful spiritual being, that you affect reality just through your intention, through your consciousness, it completely shifts your reality. So if you're interested in learning more about spiritual powers and developing them yourself, the next opportunity for people is to come and experience this at Mahasadashivoham. Maha means, it's a Sanskrit term meaning grand or great, and Sadashiva is the God aspect, and Shivoham is like embodying it. So it's embodying this grand aspect of the divine, Sadashiva, God within you. So during this program, you have the ability to manifest all the spiritual powers of God, of Sadashiva. And it's something that I'm telling you, you do not want to miss. If you're interested in intention, if you're interested in spiritual powers, I'm telling you, if you're watching this video right now, there is no doubt in my mind that you're watching this for a reason. We all know that everything happens for a reason. And I'm telling you right now, you're watching this video because your being is ready for it. You've been waiting birth after birth after birth to come across wisdom like this. Now it's up to you to take the next step and do not miss this opportunity. There is an enlightened being that is here waiting to just enrich you and shower you with spiritual gifts. Now, the only reason we come to this planet is for liberation, to achieve the ultimate self-realization, enlightenment, experiencing super consciousness. And ultimately, this is why we're here at this point in humanity. We're here to elevate our consciousness, that quantum leap that you're hearing about, from a regular human being to a super conscious being. And that's what Mahasadashivoham is about. So if you're interested in actually becoming a superhuman being and actually expanding your consciousness, not just tripping on LSD or other various drugs, if you want to do it the au natural way, and you are serious about your path and your journey towards enlightenment, then you have to come and experience this program. If you guys are interested in this program, please check out the description box below. I'll put the link there. If you have any questions on anything to do with power of intention, spirituality, enlightenment, then please do not hesitate to ask. And of course, if you're interested in developing the yogic body and manifesting the spiritual powers through the physical body, then always hit me up there too. My favorite practice that I'm enriching the world with is Shivastamba Yoga. You cannot miss that as well. Check out some of my other videos if you want to learn more about that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like and even subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Looking forward to seeing you at the next video. And as always, be blissful.